In the small, unassuming town of Elder Spring, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, the sun struggled to break through the thick blanket of clouds that hung overhead. The atmosphere felt heavy, laden with the sorrow that enveloped the community as they gathered to mourn the loss of one of their own, Lily Thompson. At just 16, Lily had been a bright light in a world that often felt dim, and her sudden departure left a chasm of grief that rippled through the lives of everyone who knew her. The air was filled with the scent of wet earth and wilting flowers as friends, family, and neighbors congregated at the church. It was a quaint structure, whitewashed and modest, with a steeple that reached for the heavens as if to grasp the light that seemed so far away today. Inside, the pews were filled with tear-streaked faces and heavy hearts, each person wrestling with the weight of their memories of Lily, the girl who had an infectious smile and a laugh that could brighten the darkest of days. David and Sarah Thompson, Lily's parents, stood at the front of the church, their fingers interlaced as they fought to maintain composure. Each shared glance spoke volumes, a silent acknowledgement of the profound grief that threatened to consume them. David's eyes were red-rimmed, his usually steady hands trembling slightly as he clutched a folded piece of paper containing his eulogy. Sarah, her face pale, looked toward the coffin draped in white flowers, tears cascading down her cheeks as she whispered Lily's name, as if hoping to conjure her spirit back to this world. As the service began, Mia, Lily's best friend, took a deep breath and approached the podium. The sound of her footsteps echoed through the church, a stark contrast to the stillness that surrounded her. She felt the weight of the moment, the eyes of the congregation upon her, filled with expectation and sorrow. How could she possibly encapsulate Lily's vibrant spirit in a few fleeting words? "Lily was a gift to all of us," Mia began, her voice trembling yet resolute. She had this incredible ability to make everyone feel seen, heard, and loved. Whether it was through her spontaneous acts of kindness or her unwavering support during tough times, she made this world a better place. As she spoke, the memories flooded back, days spent wandering through the woods, gathering wildflowers and sharing dreams under the stars. They had formed a bond that felt unbreakable, a sisterhood that transcended the typical boundaries of friendship. Mia felt the tears welling in her eyes as she recalled their shared laughter, the late-night talks that stretched into dawn, and the way Lily could light up any room just by walking in. The eulogies continued, each heartfelt story drawing the mourners deeper into their collective sorrow. A teacher spoke of Lily's boundless curiosity and her passion for learning, while a neighbor reminisced about the time she helped save a stray puppy that had wandered into their yard. Each tale painted a vivid picture of the girl they had lost, an embodiment of joy, compassion, and love. But as the final words were spoken and the service began to draw to a close, an unexpected presence stirred in the air. A palpable shift occurred, as if the very atmosphere had transformed. The heavy doors at the back of the church creaked open, drawing gasps of surprise and confusion from the crowd. A low, melodious growl echoed through the hall, and all eyes turned to see a creature emerging from the shadows. It was a wolf, but not just any wolf. This was a magnificent being, its fur shimmering with an iridescent glow that shifted colors with each movement, blues, silvers, and hints of violet that seemed to capture the essence of starlight. The wolf moved gracefully, each step imbued with a sense of purpose, and as it approached the front of the church, the atmosphere shifted from one of sorrow to awe. The mourners stood in stunned silence, their hearts racing as the creature neared the coffin. It stopped just a few feet away, its luminous eyes locking onto Lily's still form. The tension in the room was palpable, a mix of fear and reverence as the wolf lowered its head, as if paying homage to the girl who had captured its attention. Then, as if the very air was charged with electricity, a voice filled their minds, rich, melodic, and profound. "Do not grieve for her." It resonated within them, soothing yet powerful. "Lily is not lost. She has transcended the boundaries of this world, her spirit now entwined with the cosmos." A murmur of disbelief rippled through the congregation. David and Sarah exchanged incredulous glances, while Mia felt a shiver run down her spine. The wolf continued, weaving tales of a universe vast and interconnected, where kindness rippled through the fabric of existence like the waves of a pond disturbed by a single pebble. "Lily was always meant for more than this world," the wolf explained, its voice resonating in their minds. "Her compassion and love reached beyond the stars, drawing the attention of those who have awaited her arrival. She is a beacon, a guiding light for souls lost in the dark." With each word, the mourners felt a shift within themselves. The ache of grief began to ebb, replaced by a sense of wonder and connection. The wolf's presence felt like a warm embrace, and the memories of Lily's life surged forth her laughter, her spirit, her unwavering commitment to spreading love. They saw the way she had brought people together, how her kindness had created ripples that extended far beyond their small town. Mia stepped forward, her heart racing as she tried to process the revelation. "Is this really true?" she thought, her mind whirling. "Is Lily truly out there, watching over us?" The wolf met her gaze, a depth of understanding reflected in its eyes. "Yes, child. She is everywhere and nowhere, her journey just beginning. You have the power to honor her legacy by embracing the interconnectedness of all life." As the wolf spoke, the townspeople began to exchange glances filled with realization. The grief that had weighed them down transformed into a shared sense of purpose. They recognized that this was not the end, but rather a new beginning, a chance to celebrate Lily's life in a way that resonated with the cosmos. The service concluded, but the impact of the wolf's revelation lingered in the air like the fading notes of a haunting melody. The townspeople gathered in small groups, discussing the incredible message they had just received. The funeral, that had started as a day of mourning, had shifted into a celebration of life, hope, and the promise of something greater. In the following weeks, the community of Elder Spring underwent a transformation. Inspired by the wolf's words, they began to explore the idea of reaching out to the stars. What had once been a small, insular town now buzzed with excitement and curiosity. They organized meetings to discuss their dreams of interstellar communication, delving into the mysteries of the universe with newfound vigor. Mia emerged as a leader among her peers, her heart alight with purpose. She felt a responsibility to carry forward Lily's legacy, to ensure that her friend's spirit continued to shine. The community gathered in the town square, where they shared their thoughts and ideas. Elders, children, and everyone in between contributed, creating a tapestry of hope woven from their collective grief and dreams. As the group delved deeper into their studies, they faced challenges. The realm of astronomy was vast and daunting, filled with concepts that were often difficult to grasp. Yet, the spirit of Lily and the presence of the wolf propelled them forward. They spent evenings poring over books, attending lectures, and stargazing in open fields. Their eyes turned to the heavens, searching for answers. The wolf remained a constant companion, a guardian of their journey. It would often appear during their gatherings, its presence a calming force that guided them through uncertainty. The townspeople began to see it, not just as a mystical being, but as a member of their community, an embodiment of the connection they were striving to forge with the cosmos. As months passed, word of their mission spread beyond Elder Spring. Scientists, enthusiasts, and curious minds from far and wide began to take notice. They were drawn to the town's determination to connect with other worlds, inspired by the story of a girl whose kindness had reached across the universe. Researchers and experts flocked to the town, eager to contribute to the growing initiative. Among them was Dr. Helen Carter, an astrophysicist renowned for her work on exoplanets and the potential for extraterrestrial life. She arrived in Elder Spring with a sense of purpose, captivated by the story of Lily and the mysterious wolf. "We may not know if we're alone in the universe," she said during one of the town meetings, "but every attempt to reach out is an opportunity to connect, to learn, and to grow." Her presence infused the community with renewed energy. They began to organize workshops, combining science and creativity, inviting artists, writers, and thinkers to contribute to their mission. The town buzzed with excitement as they crafted messages to send into the cosmos, blending art and science in a way that honored Lily's spirit. Mia found herself at the center of it all, her heart swelling with pride and determination. She coordinated efforts to create a collective message, a representation of humanity's hopes, dreams, and the love they held for one another. They spent nights crafting their communication, infusing it with imagery, music, and words that reflected the best of what it meant to be human. As they prepared to launch their message, they gathered one final time at the old observatory overlooking Elder Spring. The wolf stood among them, its ethereal presence a reminder of their journey. Mia took a deep breath, feeling the weight of the moment. "This is for you, Lily," she whispered, glancing at the night sky filled with countless stars. With a sense of collective purpose, they released their message into the cosmos, a brilliant beam of light piercing through the darkness, reaching out to the unknown. As the light vanished into the void, the townspeople felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing they had taken a step towards something monumental. Days turned into weeks, and as the community continued their mission, they began to feel the impact of their efforts. Late one night, as Mia stood outside gazing at the stars, she felt a tingling sensation, a whisper in the wind. The wolf appeared beside her, its luminous eyes reflecting the starlight. "Your message has been received," it communicated in her mind, a sense of joy radiating from its presence. "The universe has heard your call. Now, prepare for what comes next." Mia's heart raced with excitement. "What does that mean?" she thought, the anticipation surging within her. "You will soon understand," the wolf replied, its tone reassuring. "Connections will be forged, and the journey you have begun will lead you to discoveries beyond your imagination." In the weeks that followed, the town was abuzz with newfound energy. Messages began to trickle in curious signals, patterns of light that danced in the night sky. Elder Spring had become a focal point of interstellar curiosity, and as the responses grew more frequent, the townspeople dedicated themselves to deciphering the unknown. Mia felt a surge of determination, rallying the community to come together in this new phase of their journey. They gathered in the town square, poring over the data and signals they had received. It was a monumental task, but with each shared insight, the threads of connection began to weave a tapestry of understanding. And then, one fateful night, the skies erupted in a breathtaking display of light, a radiant aurora that filled the heavens with colors more vibrant than they had ever seen. The community stood in awe, hearts pounding as they watched the spectacle unfold. It was a a celebration of the connections they had forged, and they felt Lily's presence in every beam of light. In the days that followed, the responses became clearer. The signals revealed messages of peace, cooperation, and shared knowledge from civilizations beyond their comprehension. Elder Spring became a hub of interstellar communication, attracting attention from around the globe. People flocked to the town, eager to witness the extraordinary events and learn from the ongoing dialogue. Amidst the excitement, Mia often found herself reflecting on the journey they had undertaken. What had begun as a day of mourning had transformed into a vibrant celebration of life and connection. The wolf remained a steadfast companion, guiding them through each new discovery, a bridge between their world and the cosmos. As the community delved deeper into their research, they began to uncover a wealth of knowledge about the universe and the interconnectedness of all life. They learned about advanced civilizations that had faced their own trials and triumphs, discovering the threads that united them across time and space. The wolf's teachings resonated within them, reinforcing the idea that love and kindness were universal truths that transcended boundaries. Months passed, and as Elder Spring became a beacon of hope and exploration, Mia found herself standing at the forefront of a movement that had far exceeded her wildest dreams. They had transformed their grief into a legacy that honored Lily's spirit, forging connections that bridged the gap between worlds. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Mia stood outside the observatory with the wolf by her side. "We did this, didn't we?" she asked softly, her heart swelling with gratitude. "We honored Lily's legacy and reached for the stars." The wolf nodded, its eyes sparkling with wisdom. "You have shown that even in the face of loss, love can prevail. The journey you have embarked upon is only the beginning." With a deep breath, Mia gazed up at the twinkling stars, feeling a sense of purpose wash over her. "What's next for us?" she wondered aloud, excitement bubbling within her. "Now, you will share your story with others," the wolf replied, its voice echoing in her mind. "You will inspire those who have yet to understand the beauty of connection, the power of kindness, and the vast potential that lies within the universe." And so, as Elder Spring continued to shine brightly in the cosmos, Maya and the townspeople set forth on a new chapter of their journey. They traveled to share their experiences, speaking to audiences eager to learn about the power of love, loss, and the boundless connections that unite all living beings. They became ambassadors of hope, reminding others that even in the darkest of times, light could emerge, guiding them toward a brighter future. In the end, the story of the alien wolf and the human girl became a testament to the enduring power of love and connection. As the wolf stood watch over Elder Spring, its presence a constant reminder of the journey they had undertaken, the community flourished, forever intertwined with the cosmos and the spirit of a girl who had touched their lives in ways they could never have imagined.
Lily's essence lived on, a vibrant flame illuminating the path ahead, a connection that transcended the boundaries of life and death, proving that love, once ignited, could shine forever, reaching across the stars and forging bonds that would last for eternity.